Fuck it. Maybe we can crack this out in one sitting. Welcome back to my Metamorphosis playthrough. Is that the tower? Yeah, that's a bit extreme. Hi. Hello. Long live the tower. Guildenstern, and this is my fellow Rosencrantz. What a name. Something rings a bell. Long live tower. Ugh. Long live. Hello, Rosencrantz or whatever. Hey, man. Hello. I'm Guildenstern. This is my fellow Rosencrantz. We've lost our way. To the tower? No, through those shrooms. My friend here is already having a bad trip. I'm sorry, I've had a rough morning. I woke up as a bug. Ah, first timer, ain't ya? Want to feel human again? I'd like to get my old body back. Just a few hits of psilocybin. That's all it takes. You'll be floating through fractals, looking at your own abdomen from above. Stand next to the mushrooms and take a big sniff. The sniff will do you good. That's funny. Alright, let's party. Oh yeah, let's get high. Oh boy. We are fucking partying now. I feel like I'm going backwards. I don't know what that does, and it doesn't tell you what it does. They're like eggs, but like, what do they do? The old insectment teaches us so. And in the insect's lord came down the spring to see the tower that the bugs had built, and the lord churred. Behold the locust one. Down with the tower.
Justice. Justice. Help, help. My path. That's right.
That preacher is the leader of a dangerous cult. They're hard to get away from. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. Not a problem. I'm no narc. Who are you? My name is Gregor. Are you the inspector bug? No, I'm human. Are you a spy? No, I'm a salesman. Show your documents. I don't have them. As I said, I was just a... So you have no valid identification? No. How do you expect anyone to believe you? I don't have time for this. Go see Charon. We'll sort it out. Harbor, please present valid documents at the checkpoint. It reeks down here. I'd like to say it's fish, but it's not that. Oh, sure feels like a port anyway. Maybe this big fellow knows his way out. Maybe. I guess I could go ask him since he pointed him out. Whoa, he is a big son-bitch. Finally, a passenger. Passenger? You're looking to get to the tower, I assume. I sure hope these black pest dimwits didn't try to sell you on some hogwash. No? Fine. Show me your certificate and we'll be on our way. I'm afraid I don't have it. You don't? Well, we can't go to the tower if we don't have the certificate. That's what the tower is all about. Certifying certificates. I didn't realize. So we need to certify certificates. Certify certificate. The fuck? Kind of looks like a bird. Customs office, probably, eh? Well, for the customs office, hi, I'd like to... Oh. I don't think that would be customs. Oh, sorry, Prue. Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. Just kicked my dog. I will find a lawyer behind this passage. Over here. Okay. But how? Can we Skyrim it? Nope, we can't. Four o'clock. $2:15 to 4. We are tripping our balls off. Actually, we're not tripping anymore. there's stuff down there. Oops. Was that not goo? That's goo, right? It's not goo. It's funny, this kind of reminds me of Tinykin in a lot of ways. I guess it's not funny because it's a miniature world, so. Brag time. Foxtrot. Hey you, need some ether? Or opium? First hit's free. Tower snip? I was just kidding, I don't have any drugs. Leave me alone. Nothing to see here. Thought maybe we could like wall jump or something. Teacup. It's a distinguished establishment. What does it mean? You'll need a referral to get inside. If you search around, maybe you'll find somebody that could help you. So I needed a referral to get into the gramophone. Whoop, that was a mistake. Shit. Oh, is this just okay? Okay. You're not getting in, mate, but you don't fit in with the club's aesthetic. Next. Dickhead. Do you fit in? They won't let me into the gramophone. What? Why? They said I danced too provocatively. Sorry to hear that. Okay, so we need to find a referral. So I need to get a referral. There's probably not going to be anyone down here, but maybe there will be. Got a big one over here. You hear that? Fellow needs certificate. Scram. What assholes. These guys are really dick jerks. You seem lost. I'm after a certificate. I see. You need to make that lawyer get off of his abdomen. To do something about it, then The only way to do that is to cut off the music. And how do I go about doing that? Try the gramophone club. I already did. They wouldn't let me in. Apparently I don't fit in. Bah, of course you don't fit in. Sorry, Lop. You're too good looking. Thank you. Go back there and tell them I sent you. Go back there. I'm sorry. It won't be causing you any more trouble. I'm Lenny. Thanks, Lenny. You are a gem. And you are a thumbnail. Alright, dickheads, you're gonna let me in. Thank you, sir. That helped. No. I don't have to. Hot tub. Nice. Okay, well that's gonna be a problem. Suppose I can ride this over, right? Oh. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Oh. You know, I knew that as it was happening. I'm like, this is not going to go well. Picked the wrong side. Shit. Shit. Okay. There we go. Get up here. There's always a way to stop the music. Just have to look around. This way. Oh, that was not the way to go. Oh, definitely not the way to go. Yep, there's no double jump in this game. Alright, well, whoa! Oh no, oh. God damn it, that sucks. Alright. Set your stuff up top.
I'm sorry for any information.
Queeb. Uh-oh. So that slowed down, so I could get up there. Is that gonna do anything? You know? Okay, so now we're up here. There we go. Check over here. Oh, we did already check over here. We checked over there from that direction. For that distance, I should say, not for that direction. So, let's see. I feel like... Well, let's look. Do a little bit more looking. Does that take us up out here? Oh. Can take us up out there. This will take us up out there. If we had goo, we could traverse this easily. Stranger, what is your business here?
Sorry.
Clearly. tedious. So to be sincere, it also gets under my shell. From here you can only slow down the music. You need to put the resistors out of order. Then the rod above will slow down. And you can use it. But I got up there. So... Right, but I got up there, so the resistors already would... Okay. So maybe I just needed to, like, get in front of the needle? Oh, that was stupid. Oh, no, I guess it worked out.
Bloody gramophone. Enter. Enter!
And, How am I going to get to the lawyer's desk? I guess I could drop down here. And jump down to the fucking chair. Okay. Really just jump down to the chair.
Young man, why are you here?
My name is Joseph K.
I know who you are. You are a friend of Gregor's Hamster.
Oh, you know Gregor?
Didn't he refer me to you?
No. No, my uncle did. He's an old acquaintance of yours.
Ah, yes, of course. So, is it about your trial?
Yes, it is.
You've come at a very inappropriate moment.
I was told to come now.
I know, but you see, my desk is broken.
What do you mean?
And I have the ledger for the case. Without it, I cannot work.
Well, can the desk be repaired?
Probably. But for now, we must await.
Mr. Hould, I would like to discuss my defense with you, but I don't even know the charges.
That is not important. What is important is to submit the first set of documents to the court.
The first set? What are they?
The defense doesn't have access to court records, especially not to the indictment. That means we, generally, don't know, or at least not precisely, what the first documents need to be about. Anyway, usually the first submitted documents are mislaid or lost, and even if they do keep them right to the end, rumor says they are hardly ever read. This
Okay.
is all very regrettable, but not entirely without its justification. You should not forget, Mr. K, that there is no law that says the trial has to be public. Proceedings are generally kept secret, not only from the public, but also from the accused.
Is that even possible?
What?
To keep the trial secret from the accused?
Oh, it's usually possible to a very large extent.
This sounds completely absurd. So what exactly is your role?
The most important thing is the lawyer's personal connections. That's where the real value of taking counsel lies. Contacts with higher officials. Or with high officials, but with lower grades. That is the only way to influence the progress of the trial. Hardly noticeable at first, it's true. But as it progresses,
Full bug up,
it
will you?
becomes more and more visible. There are, of course, not many lawyers who
They
can
make
do
decent
this.
money.
So you have made a good choice by coming to me.
Do you already have some paperwork?
The law is tireless, and so are we, the defense. It should come to no surprise to you that we have an extensive network for relevant information. Your case is a very interesting one. Indeed, things like this don't come all of a sudden. They start developing a long time beforehand. There must have been warning signs of it.
Could I see those documents?
I'm afraid that
In the-
is not possible
They're in
at
the
the
desk.
moment.
Because they're in the desk.
Not unless I know the date of your trial. It's in the ledger, which is currently blocked in my desk.
I must see them. What is the legal basis for this?
I guess my desk broke due to the laws of physics.
I don't mean your broken desk. I mean the ledger, the trial date, and you showing me the documents.
I just wouldn't know where to search for them. Besides, something said in private cannot be used in public. Therefore, you seeing those documents will not help your case. I would say it might even hinder the proceedings.
Mr. Holt, I insist.
Your trial is still in its infancy. You would get the wrong impression after reading them. They are destined for me, not for you. Trials run their course all by themselves. All they really need is a nudge from time
This guy's like
to
walking
time.
bureaucracy.
After reading the papers, you could get the wrong idea and start acting erratically. This would for sure complicate the case.
This obviously is a very stupid system. How can one defend himself if he doesn't know what he stands accused of?
It's far from being the lawyer's job to introduce any improvements in the court system or even to think about it. One significant point is that almost every defendant, even a very simple one, begins to suggest improvements to the court as soon as its proceedings have begun. Many of them spend time on the matter, time that could be spent far better elsewhere. The only right thing to do is to learn how to deal with the situation as it is. Any other approach is simply superstitious nonsense and might do incalculable harm. Not to mention attract the special attention of the officials. Never attract attention to yourself.
Mr. Holt, I would like to discuss my defense with you, but I don't even know the charges.
That is not important. What is important is to submit the first set of documents to the court.
The first set? What are they?
The defense doesn't have access to court records, especially not to the indictment. That means we generally don't know, or at least not precisely, what the first documents need to be about. Anyway, usually the first submitted documents are mislaid or lost, and even if they do keep them right to the end, rumor says they are hardly ever read. This is all very regrettable, but not entirely without its justifications. You should not forget, Mr. K, that there is no law that says the trial has to be public. Proceedings are generally kept secret not only from the public, but also from the accused.
Is that even possible?
What?
To keep the trial secret from the accused?
Oh, it's usually possible to a very large extent.
This sounds completely absurd.
Oh. Oh, that was where I was supposed to... Okay, you gotta love that, right? Like, I like that. That's good. I would say this is one of the most creative games. I feel like the cover for the game did not do it justice. It made it look kind of low rent, and this looks really cool. Other than the humans. I mean, the humans look stupid, but that also fits. It's okay. So you can look at it as like, you can be like, well, of course it looks stupid. You're from the perspective of the bug. Sorry. That's okay. Hey, no entry. Did you see the signs? My apologies. I just wanted to check on what's wrong with the desk. Something's broken. We don't know exactly what.
Don't know.
But I'm here on duty. In that case, please report to the boss. He's in the hall. Boss? You're not the boss. Where's the... Can I fit through here? Nope. I realize I'm not being loud enough or talkative enough on this one. So what does this rotate? Oh. Okay, so that's a power generator of a sort. Not sure what it's gonna do for us, but it's gonna do something at some point. Hey, there's gears. Mechanism. Jeez. Sorry, buddy. Alright, so you're overworked. Okay. You're the boss. Okay. How do we fix the desk? So you guys are just workers. We need to find management.
Get off.
Okay. This wire is clearly broken. It keeps popping out. If we could keep it firm in one place somehow. Do we have something heavy? Did that literally do it? That's cool. That did that. Okay, that's cool. Okay, still more to do. Oh, hi. Hi. What are you doing here? Didn't you see the sign? I'm looking for a certificate. What certificate? I'm on the way to the tower. Ah, I see now. Unfortunately, I can't help you. Is this not where the certificates are issued? It is. But the mechanism is out of commission, so we're not issuing any certificates. Isn't it the lawyer's job? What? You really think he can make a certificate like that himself? Oh, no, 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 no. The machine does everything for him, when it's working, that is. But it's out of order. If you manage to fix the mechanism, I'll give you a brand new mint condition certificate. I have to repair the machine. Right. Hmm. How do you fix it? Hmm. Doesn't help me, sir. So, what's the problem? So, turning the wheel is bad. Because reasons. Smart bug.
Oh, it's opening. What do we have here? Oh, a certificate.
Hey, hey.
A trial. We'll need it later.
Can I see it?
No, don't worry.
It's working.
Don't get so excited, Mr. K. Please, keep your composure. Now, let me see. Yes, just what I thought. As we mentioned before, the first set of documents need
My certificate, he just took it out. Oh yeah, it's probably somewhere on the table. Would you happen to know where? I'm inside the table, sir.
Me?
I wouldn't know where what's
Should I
above.
just wait?
Do you know what's happening there? I would need to get out. But this one needs to get sticky. And I hate being
As your
sticky.
trial is still in its infancy, haste and action could bring more harm than good.
You'll have to excuse me, but I cannot just sit and wait.
Patience is a virtue, Mr. K. A virtue much appreciated
Oh, I can
by
pop
the
up
judicial
there.
system. I suggest you go back to your everyday tasks at the bank. That is where you work, no?
How can one just continue a normal everyday life knowing that he is accused? That he is under suspicion?
You will be surprised to discover how easy it is to get used to such a situation. After a certain moment, you won't even notice the ongoing trial.
Great. But at least you can tell me when my hearing is, right?
Not really.
Isn't it written in your ledger?
It is. But as your counsel, I can't really tell you.
Mr. Holt, I would like to discuss my defense with you, but I don't even know the charges.
That is not important. What is important is to submit the first set of documents to the court.
The first set? What are they?
The defense doesn't have access to court records, especially not to the indictment. That means we, generally, don't know, or at least not precisely, what the first documents need to be about. Anyway, usually the first submitted documents are mislaid or lost, and even if they do keep them right to the end, rumors that, the date. Oh, don't worry, it's not today.
Oh, what's not today?
Your hearing.
And when is it?
You're not supposed to know.
I believe you already said that.
I believe I didn't.
Absurd.
Anyway, usually the first submitted documents are mislaid or lost, and even if they do keep them right to the end, rumor says they are hardly ever read. This is all very regrettable, but not entirely without its justification.
Choose first.
You should not forget, Mr. K, that there is no law that... Oh, the date. Oh, don't worry, it's not today.
Oh, what's not today?
Your hearing.
And when is it?
You're not supposed to know.
Third. Jesus
I
Christ,
believe you
stupid.
already said that.
I believe I didn't.
Absurd. So, back to my case.
You should not forget, Mr. K, that there is no law that says the trial has to be public. Proceedings are generally kept secret, not only from the public, but the date. Oh, it's actually today. Your first hearing.
I'm sorry. What do you mean?
You have a hearing today. In the afternoon.
Today? I suppose you'll be coming.
Counsel for the defense is not normally allowed to be present during questioning. Anyway, not a lot can be learned in this way. It's just a formal hearing. Proceedings are generally kept secret, not only from the public, but also from the accused.
Is that even possible?
What?
To keep the trial secret from the accused?
Oh, it's usually possible to a very large extent.
This sounds completely absurd. So what exactly is your role?
The most important thing is the lawyer's personal connections. That's where the real value of taking counsel lies. Contacts with higher officials. Or with high officials, but with lower grades. That is the only way to influence the progress of the trial.
Stay away from the sandwich.
Hardly noticeable at first, it's true. But as it progresses, it becomes more and more visible. There are, of course, not many lawyers who can do this. So you have made a good choice by coming to me.
Do you already have some paperwork?
The law is tireless, and so are we, the defense.
God, this guy.
It should come to no surprise to you that we have an extensive network for relevant information. Your case is a very interesting one. Indeed, things like this don't come all of a sudden. They start developing a long time beforehand. There must have been warning signs of it.
Could I see those documents?
Your trial is still in its infancy. You would get the wrong impression after reading them. They are destined for me, not for you. Trials run their... these stamps. Oh, the certificate. Did I stamp it already? Anyway, it's official now. I'll put it with your documents. I don't quite remember why it was needed.
Documents? What documents? Mr. Hold, I'm withdrawing your representation in my case with immediate effect.
Do I understand you right?
I think you do.
Well, we can certainly discuss this plan of yours.
It's not a plan anymore.
We still mustn't rush anything.
Nothing is being rushed. Everything has been thought through, probably for too long. The decision is final.
Grab more goo.
Then allow me to say a few words. You are running the risk of catching a cold for no reason. The circumstances are important enough, and you've become impatient.
I am not impatient. It is just that I came to you, hoping that this case would become less of a burden for me. Well, quite the opposite is happening. If you would represent me, I will end up worrying about the case much more. I will always, without ceasing, be waiting for you to do something. It will grow more and more tense. As for the information about the trial itself, supposedly held in secret, I learnt by pure luck that I have a hearing the same day.
After a certain point in the proceedings, nothing new of any importance ever happens. So many litigants at the same stage in their trials have stood before me just like you are now, and spoken in the same way.
Then all these other litigants have been right, just as I am.
I wasn't trying to show that you were mistaken, but I expected better judgment from you than from the others. I've given you more insight into the workings of the court and my own activities than I
nice.
normally do. But despite that, you have too little trust in me. You're not making it easier for me. You see, I have the impression that you have not only misjudged the legal assistance I have given you, but also that you believe that you are being handled with apparent neglect. Even that has its reason. It is often better to be in chains than to be free.
Mr. Hall, what will you undertake on my behalf if you continue to represent me?
I should continue with what I've already been doing.
And that's just what I thought. You don't need to say another word.
So it's quite the trip. It's fucking cold. I love it. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. If you liked it, like it, dislike it, dislike it. Feel free to comment. Please subscribe. This is a far more interesting game than I had expected. And by interesting, I mean in terms of the story. I did not expect this. Alright, have a good day. Bye.